Hi and welcome to Element Z3 Rainforest Calling 9:50 a.m. I wonder if the person who gave the rainforest its name had ever actually been there. Surely, if they had, they would have called it the plant forest instead. Mrs. Curtis, my teacher, told us that more than two-thirds of the world's plant species live in rainforest environments. That's more than 80,000 different plants. There's no way that I'm telling my grandma Wilkins that she'd be on the first plane to Brazil with her lucky gardening gloves because she really loves plants. Do you know? She once told me that she might love plants even more than she loves my mom. Don't worry, I haven't told my mom that. That's one of the reasons why I volunteered for this project, so that I could tell my grandma about all the plants. Mrs. Curtis wanted one of us to spend a whole week looking at some webcams in the Amazonian rainforest. I put my hand straight up. My best friend Millie said that the last time she'd seen anything move as fast as my arm was when someone told her daft brother that the bank was giving away free money. Who wouldn't volunteer to spend the whole week looking at the Amazon? I think that I'd be really good at spotting all the different plants and animals. As soon as Mrs. Curtis looked at me, I knew that I hadn't been picked. She had the same expression on her face that she uses to tell us that we have got a math question wrong, as she said. Maybe next time, Daisy. Jack Walters got picked instead, but he changed his mind when he found out that they were only allowed to look at the webcams during our breaks and at lunchtime. He said that there was no way that he was going to miss playing football in the playground. So, Mrs. Curtis ended up choosing me anyway. I don't mind having to do normal lessons. I got 9 out of 10 on my spellings last week. Still, can't spell rhinoceros though. Mrs. Curtis said that I have to write a journal entry to tell the rest of the class what I have seen on the webcams. I haven't written a journal before. The only things I write at home are lists of my favorite songs and the things I want for Christmas. But Mrs. Curtis said not to worry and just to write as I like to speak. I think that should make it easier. A green conversation charity set the webcams up a few years ago. I'm not actually sure what a green conversation is, or a red, or yellow, or pink conversation either. And when Mrs. Curtis logged on with her laptop, she showed me that we can move the webcams with the arrows on the keyboard. If I want to move left or right, up or down, I just press the arrows. I can even move from camera to camera so that I can explore each layer of the rainforest. Mrs. Curtis also said that Amazon rainforest is over 5,000 miles away from our school. Yet, I can still move the lens in any direction I want. Sometimes technology is amazing. I'd love to spend all my time looking for the monkeys or even a Bigfoot. My dad says that scientists claim there are still over 5 million animal species waiting to be discovered in the world. Most of those probably live in the rainforest. He wants me to keep my eyes peeled for a Bigfoot. He says, Daisy, that'll be like winning the lottery. My dad thinks that he knows lots about the rainforest. I think that he might have read the same books as Mrs. Curtis because they both said that lots of what we all take for granted comes from the rainforest. Those beans that they use to make chocolate come from there, and pineapples too. Plus, the ginger that goes into yummy biscuits. Even rubber for the soles of my trainers. Millie says that her uncle has an important job at the city museum and he reckons that more than 25%, that's a quarter, of all medicines use plants from the rainforest. So, if you stay up too late and have a headache or get an iffy tummy after you've eaten one of your dad's homemade curries, the medicine that you are given could be made from rainforest plants. How amazing is that? What I would really like to find, though, is a new kind of flower. Maybe one of those beautiful orchids. When you find something new like that, those clever people you see on the documentary channels sometimes let you name them. I'd call mine the Wilkins orchid after Grandma Wilkins. That would make her feel very important. And she tells me that she's always wanted to be a VIP. Question time. What is the meaning of the word volunteered? Draw lines to match these figures with the correct information. Complete the table by showing whether each statement is a fact or an opinion. How do you think Daisy feels about being chosen to take part in the project? Give evidence for your answer. What kind of relationship do you think Daisy has with her grandma? Use evidence from the text to support your answer. Find and copy 3 types of food or ingredients that come from the rainforest and are mentioned in the text. Find and copy a phrase which means that we fail to appreciate something because we are so familiar with it. What type of flower does Daisy hope to find in the rainforest? And what name would she give it? Which of these does Daisy mean with the abbreviation VIP? Summarize the text in 30 words or fewer. Let me leave you with the answers. Kindly do not forget to subscribe. That actually reflects the showering of your love, and we are actually being blessed with lots of showers. Do like and share as well. Till then, take good care of your health. Thank you.